Alright, hopefully that does it. Looks like we're in. Okay, is that looking weird or is that just me? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Good afternoon. It's just me and it's weird. Nice. Alright, who do I see here? Original Grant, Ambrose Chamberpot, Scholler, Susie, Spy Hunter, Jason Freeman, Lynn Graham. Hip. Hello. Celeste Stefanitas, hello. Robert T, Duke, Andy Diaz, Healthy Chakras, Natty Murillo, Tony Moy, woo, Duke. I think I said hi already, but hi again, officially, to me and to you. To me from you, to me from me, from me to you, from me to me. Marie Wiseman, hello. Good morning to Ambrose, of course, I forgot about that. Victoria, Steve Parker, Harshwarden, Abby UK, Rune on Twitch. Says it looks normal. Good. Good afternoon. Strawberry Fields is here. I think it's like, hold on. Let me see if that does something. Okay. But good to see Strawberry Fields. Sorry, I don't know what that noise was just now, but it definitely came out. Tony86, hello. Lee, hello. Healthy Chakras is in Charlotte. Checking out Manhattan today, virtually. Welcome, welcome. Gorendas, happy Sunday. Liam, thank you for the membership. And good afternoon. Appreciate your premium support, Liam. Off the get-go. Anita Neville, hello. Doomsday Tonight on Twitch, hello. Sebastian Nicavaria, hi. RJ in Colorado has made it. Michael Franco, Petri Severo, and good. No testing right now, just walking. I just need I need to get some walking in. I haven't had enough walking this weekend, just in general. And I feel like I need some. So we have a chance. We took it. We're walking. I don't think I'm going anywhere in particular. I was thinking of heading towards the park and see if there's any residual ice. Central Park, that is, and see if people are risking things on a warmer Sunday after a week of sub-zero temperatures, sub-zero like Celsius. Below the temperature that water freezes anyway. I'm testing my body. Poppy, thanks for the 21 months of membership. I don't know about the backpack. So the surveying backpack I got is just not going to work. It becomes too unstable. The Coalax people got back to me and said their arm supports just over 3 pounds while in motion. So that might be my best bet. It doesn't seem like they do any sort of influencer stuff, at least off the bat. I guess they have to approach you, maybe. I don't know. So we'll see. Prayer, hello. Jose Marin, hi. Lily Pop, hello. Uh-oh. Rangers are down. Charlene Sluderbeck, hello. That's right, Justin. Just walking. So hopefully everything's working today. I'm not trying to break anything today. If things break, it's something new for us to fix, but not as a result of anything I've changed. So let's see. Breadiverse, are there still any parts of the world that are in Saturday? Today's Sunday, right? But hello. Yuri, hi. Angie Cat on Twitch, hello. WWE fan probably saw main event last night or on the replay, whenever that might have been. But good to see you and thank you for the kind words. Big as Walk Sean, hello. We're like in, yeah, I could confidently say we're in Murray Hill right now. Pretty confidently. All these cars going down 36th Street heading into the Midtown Tunnel. A shopping cart for all my stuff. Bagels and Walk Sean has already considered having a cart that I wheel around. Norell is here. Tata T, hello. See, there's that red wagon. Hopefully we can repair you, Nick Tastic. Might be Monday in Australia, but yeah, but it can't be Saturday anywhere else still, right? Is it Australia Day? Norella has given up any rights to say Happy Australia Day. They've removed your citizenship already. I'm kidding. Happy Australia Day. Is that today or tomorrow? Because it's probably already Monday in Australia, right? Is that Pichinka? Or is that Rechinka? I don't know. Is that four supposed to be like a cha type thing? Or am I misreading it? But hello on Twitch. The old IT solution, turn off, turn back on again. GPT still hates us? Let's see. Yep, hates us. At this point, it sounds like it's reached its end of life. It just has not wanted to have anything for me. Maybe in February, but we said maybe in January at the end of December, so we got nothing. Australia is Sunday already. Interesting. So it's too late now. It's over. Leon, hello. Chris Bates, good to see you. Christian's on Disney Skyliner. Guess we're crossing this way.
That's their primary. Like they're not like modeling.
There is one thing I could use, but I don't know of where we can find it. I need a lead paint test kit for an apartment we're looking at. And apparently, I've never been involved in this kind of a thing, but you could just hire, of course, somebody, but that sounds like money. And you could also just buy your own lead paint testing kits. However, there were only 2 that were EPA certified, and one of those was by 3M and discontinued. So now there's one. And it's called D-lead. And according to the website, they don't really have any official distributors in New York. But there could be some private hardware store that might sell it, I guess. Because I don't know how good the other ones are that are not EPA certified. Anyway, that's kind of what a secondary goal of my walk is. But I think any private hardware store is going to be closed today. They usually are on Sundays, or they're open for very limited hours. Matt Rawlinson, hello. Yeah, Home Depot doesn't even have it on their website. Home Depot is one of the places where you would expect them to have it, listed in stock on their site if they actually carry the store. That's why I mean like just some private hardware store that doesn't really have a website Might just have it. Oh no, Doomsday Tonight said Australia Day is Monday. And it is already Monday, so we're okay. We're safe. David Ballmer, hello. I'm trying to figure out if we're gonna walk. No, we'll just walk north first towards Central Park and then swing back later. We're trying to get one like ASAP because things are moving so fast right now. We just need to know if there's lead or not, like by tomorrow. So I already ordered some of the non-EPA ones from Amazon. They should show up tomorrow. But if I can get something definitive in my hands, that would be best. So who knows? We got 7 seconds to cross left. There used to be a Lowe's on like 17th and 6th. They're not there anymore. 18th and 6th, they're gone. I don't know if there's another one. But again, Lowe's is like Home Depot. If it's not on their website, they're not going to have it in the store. Like if it's not listed as a discrete item on their website, there's no point in going to their store. Thanks, Minty Nada. I think that's too kind of you to say. What if the one I buy is wrong? Well, I'm hoping if you test enough areas, if even one of them shows up positive, then I'd rather treat it as a positive, not a false positive. Like, you don't want to mess around with lead in kids, you know? Then you bring in a contractor to see if it's doable to either seal it or you have to abate the whole place, which apparently is a very potentially pricey process, and that's not like something we can really deal with right now. But that's also assuming any of the lead paint there is actually there. We're not sure. That's the Schwartzman branch of the New York Public Library. I didn't realize the Bryant Park Hotel is actually under some sort of refurbishment. That's that building with the gold tips on the tops. Friend to all, found one in the Bronx. Oh boy. If only I could walk that far. Bray the Bossy T, hello. Thank you, Strawberry Fields. Yeah, the best case scenario based on... We had the inspector come out Saturday. A little party here. We had the inspector come out Saturday, and for the most part, the apartment's actually in better condition than we thought, and everything seems to actually work. But the biggest concern is part of the floor in the kitchen, which is just one small area. Everything else looked fine. And the walls, just being unsure. Apparently the inspector does not test for lead, but recommends it if there's a concern. So that's the story. But yes, he said best case scenario, you test it, there's no lead, we're good. You can just paint normal. So we're on 5th Avenue now, walking north. Just tell baby commuter no eating. Yeah, I guess I just don't know what happens with if there's like lead particles that get shaved off or whatever. I don't know. She's pretty good at not eating paint chips at this point. But I guess it's better not to have that anyway. Molly, hello. Bray the Bossy T, yes. Our usual commutes are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We had an extra day today, so we took it. The holiday season really should have slowed down. So today was a good test in the usual holiday areas to see if things are actually a bit quieter. But this is still one of the heavily populated tourist spots, 5th Avenue, in the 40s and 50s, especially up to Central Park. But we'll see. Approximately how old is lead paint? That's the thing, we don't really know. The guy apparently has been in this apartment for decades, multiple decades, and could have been there even since like the 80s, 70s, if not earlier. So we're just not sure. I don't know. When did they really switch over from using any kind of lead paint like across the board? Was there like a specific year that they decided there's no more lead paint? You know, at least officially. I'm sure unofficially you could do whatever you want, but the building is not that new. I think it was built in the 30s, if I remember correctly. But it used to be like a factory, I think. They converted it to apartments, so I don't know if that changes anything. If anything, it probably makes it worse. I don't know. Not as far as I know, but I wouldn't even pay for any of that. Strawberry fields. Frogman on Twitch, hello. Found a place in Brooklyn, also a friend, so I'll have to take a look. Harsh, looking for the backflips again. Maybe it's time to find something new, I don't know. How's the Starling today? I'm not testing it until I figure out the backpack situation. And I'm trying to see if I can return that surveying backpack and get the Coalax instead. But they're not really responsive to collaborator inquiries. So it sounds like I'm gonna have to buy it. And then if I don't like it, oh yeah, they'll know. And they also said it should support it just fine. I have correspondence with proof of that writing, so we'll see. But Aubrey, hello. 78 is around the time they converted over from lead paint. Yeah, that's the thing. This person's been in here for a long time. So maybe they repainted at some point, but then they could have just painted over the lead too. They should, but I think this was like one of the original owners too. 78 is the one who's banned. Got it. Good to know. See, I'm learning a lot of things on the stream. It's very helpful. Thank you guys. Oh, Shadowship is here. Hello. Bitter Barista on Twitch. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It's substantially warmer today than it has. I got my lighter jacket on. I'm not wearing gloves. Tiffany Kane in Maine. Hello. I have my weaker gloves in my pocket in case I do need something. I may. Another person I ran into the other day was raving about Hoka shoes. Maybe once my North Face surplus runs out, we do the Hoka route. Luna, hello. Yeah, I'm not even sure. The guy just said, with the kids, small children in the house, just be certain. Just that's his recommendation. You can do whatever you want, but his recommendation is with the young child in the house, just be sure. It's either lead or not. So we'll see. Let's go towards Rockefeller since we're here. New York City has plenty of Indian restaurants. Yes, tons. John Burke, hello. Pan Lama wants a ho yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's the one you were looking for. But I was thinking about the big bad booty daddy. Tiffany Kane likes Hoka. That's right, Frank. I should be doing it myself. But this literally all happened 20 minutes before I decided I was going to stream. So I didn't do all the research. I just started looking up into the lead tests. If I'm given a mission, test for lead, I'm going to carry out the mission. And so I found that there's only one EPA certified test at the moment. I also assume that increases its price accordingly. And that's why the other ones may be good, they're just not certified, so they didn't pay for that testing. Kind of like when you don't pay for water testing or water resistance testing in phones. Oh, Saks actually has developed scaffolding. Oh, so they didn't have money for a light show, but they got money to do facade work? Okay. Fine. Florian Schwartz, hello. Yeah, 2025. Well, this apartment's very old. Oh well. Global wants a hot dog. Coming right up. Consumer lead kits can have up to 50% false negatives. I guess the only chance is to test like a bunch of spots and even test the same spot multiple times if I end up using a cheap one. And then just, if anything comes positive, just treat it as if it's lead everywhere. Yeah, Frank, we searched together. Narelle with 45 months of membership now. At the supercomputer level. Commuter, not computer. Thank Narelle for the extended, generous, super support. That sucks, Fifth Avenue, yeah. Slow Twitch said in Russia always was Svinsove. Is that how you say lead? I thought lead is like plum bum or something. Plum. No, let's go back to Fifth Avenue here. This guy is like driving but not driving. I don't know how to trust them. They're not looking forward, they're just looking left and driving, which is safe, I think. It's probably just Maybelline Minty. Panda Girl, hello. 10 Flames is here. Hope you're doing better. Thanks for the follow on Twitch just now. Is Nintendo World open today? It should be. It should be. I didn't walk by it today, but it should be open. Anyway, we're back to Fifth Avenue, St. Patrick's across the street. I called that 24-hour hardware store too, and I asked them if they had any. First, I feel like no one's actually going to check their inventory, so my question to a place, if I call it, is if they just have any lead paint test kits. And they said they're out of all of them, so that answered my question enough. I've known 10 Flames since we were single-digit ages. Walking by in Denmark, hello. I mean, there's still quite a bit of people around here. Still a lot of people. They're not really paying attention, but as I mentioned before, all the stuff goes out the window on Fifth Avenue, walking-wise. Shamley wonders if Jar Jar Binks is a hero or villain. I've seen so many theories about Jar Jar Binks being a Sith Lord. Who knows anymore? I think it was Rune, yes. Yeah, the camera's a little bit high, Jeff. I think it's a leftover from when I was using it on my thicker jacket. It's just like sitting funny now. Let me see if I can adjust it somehow. Uh-oh. Sorry, Phil's genetics is damaged. Do I know Cool Monster? Yeah. He was actually one of the live streamers I have once organically bumped into. Like for the first time, maybe 3 years ago now? I don't even know how long. Well, it was a while ago. And then we've found each other a few times since. He actually bumped into me first. He asked if we were live streaming. Coca-Cola's got some sort of Uniqlo collaboration going. That Chevy's turning, so we're crossing. I haven't actually made any changes to my thing, have I? I'm just concerned about moving it too much and then breaking it. Oh, it might be too low now. I guess we'll see. ProLab is EPA certified. They were pretty sure only one, unless ProLab is D. The only one that claimed was EPA certified was D-lead. It's just the letter D, a dash, and then the word lead. That's the only one they claimed was EPA certified. So I don't know. A DIY chemical test is vinegar or lemon. Interesting. Dab some of it on the paint. If it turns a reddish or brown color, it might indicate the presence of lead, but it's not very reliable or safe because it could react with other metals. Interesting. Nova Rain, hello. Darrell's baking footballs. Jim Barrows, happy Sunday. Thank you so much. Surfer, thanks for the follow on Twitch. That guy ran the light and then plowed through everyone. Alright, I think we're just going to pick up the pace a little bit. I know I can only move at a slower pace so long. Oh, you know how it is. Laura, hello. No turn signals. Call the police. How's the congestion pricing today? I don't know. This looks pretty congested. And they're all running the light. Also, the cars here can't go anywhere because they're blocking the roads by the Trump Tower. D, we're approaching 57th Street on 5th Avenue. Kuma was on a Staten Island ferry. I thought there was like a running joke on his channel where he never goes to Staten Island. Everyone's in photo mode right now. Photo mode. I mean, it's still a good amount of people in the area. Diana Lee with a £5 super chat. Appreciate your support, Diana. Thank you for your kindness and generosity and prolonged support. He got 100 Twitch subs for it. Nice. From Ambrose's extensive online research in Staten Island, there's nothing to do. Don't they have their own like zoo and botanical gardens? And maybe some other stuff? Uh-oh, they got boosted board gangs now too. I didn't know they had those. I hope they're not as obnoxious as the ATV ones or the dirt bikes. So far, I'm not sure. Right now, they are on 5th Avenue. Potentially cause trouble. We don't know yet. To be determined. At least they don't make as much noise. Or what do they call the sling? What are the slingshots? Those are probably the worst. I guess we wait. There's a lot of fluid here, and that's probably from melted stuff. Anyway. Jonas Jones, 83, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I thought his chat app, doesn't he use the same one as me? Maybe not, I don't know. Harshford. Thanks again, Diana. Anyway, I'm curious about the water in Central Park. I mean, it had a long time to freeze up, so it's been, you know, I think it got into the 40s maybe yesterday too? Maybe upper 30s, but I'm curious if it has melted substantially. Allie's here. Good afternoon. Yeah, the temperature's coming up. I think we're still getting some colder days this week, but nothing like it was last week. That was something. Yeah, it's still red here for the cars, so we're okay. I think it's just changing for the humans soon. I mean, pedestrians. I should have brought lead paint test with me for the water here too. So the 10 flames. Point. Yes. Yes. Yeah, those were some icicles there, huh? Looks like parts of this one have already thawed. Parts of the water here. Oh, these stairs are a little bit slippery actually with their moisture. Luke Sightwalkers in Boston. Where you gotta pack the car. But you want to live in Manhattan near Times Square. You might like that at first, but things might you might change your mind about that after a little while. But hey, give it a shot.
Audrey.
Andrew, hello. Guti RS, thanks for the follow on Twitch. The park was a lot easier to walk. Good. I mean, I'm seeing ice skating marks on the ice here, so somebody definitely tried it. We saw videos. Beggars and Walkshawn probably even saw them, but I think people would still try to walk on this. But today there's a lot more, probably a lot more people watching. To stop them from jumping in there. Tomoko in Yokohama, hello. Yeah, I wouldn't either, Allie. I wouldn't either. Not yet, but that's probably a diagnosis in the DSM-5. Desire to live near Times Square. I'm kidding. I'm not trying to undermine anything. I'm not. I promise. Who's so-and-so? Hello on Twitch. Saxophone player is very good. My concern is the background music that's recorded.
Maybe they weren't so regimented.
Sunday in the park. We are in Central Park, Sean, yes. Sean Kendrick, that is. Andrew Horton, thank you for the membership support. I do appreciate it. Naboul from southern or the south of France, depending on who you ask. Good to see you again. Have you been doing the streaming over there too? People should check it out. It's all squishy. It's all squishy. I was trying to look up the nicest comfy pants for dudes, and I got something like Flint and something 365 5-pocket pants. Anyone heard of those? There seem to be multiple folks. There's a lot of consensus on those being very good pants for everyday wear. Yeah, probably not, Allie. I mean, they're not forced to, so it's up to them. Mr. Dre, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Nubul had a lovely stream earlier today. Nice. People should check it out. What's my favorite Pokemon? I've said it on the stream before. It's always Shuckle. That's always my answer. No, let's go this way. Let's head towards Bethesda and then head out west. It's a common route we take. But I just want to see the water. Caesar and Chili, hello. Chile. Oh, you were on a 2-year streak? Oh man. Did it de-streak you? Oh, but it does still show it. Okay, good. I think it's cumulative. At least the YouTube, the badge colors. I think there's a way to customize those, but I have to dig a little bit. Pigs Walk, Sean's favorite Pokemon is Mama's Borrow. Which one would that be? Like Jinx or something? There's a lot of weird Pokemon out there, by the way. I'm sure if you Google weirdest Pokemon, you'll find something interesting. Like there are Pokemon where you'd be like, that could not have been real, but it is. Nosepass, probably one of them. The scary part is how Mama's Borrow evolves. Uh-oh. What time is it? You think there's any outdoor coffee being sold today? I guess I went too far. You know what? Let me see something. I think if I go this way in this dirt, I can look towards the rink. I don't know. Actually, I can almost see it. Gotta be careful with my feet, though. Oh, it's open, but they got a line. There's a woman rink, Billionaires Row. There's the sun about to set behind the tall buildings over there. Some of the weirdest Pokemon include Mimikyu, Licky Licky, and Crabominable. Licky Licky could be in that category, but there's definitely weirder ones. Yeah, this is a frequent photo op place right over here. I don't know. Do I really want that coffee? I kind of really do. I don't know. I don't really need it, though. It's probably better not to. It's already after 3. Tomorrow's another 5 a.m. day. Yeah. Team Pixel photo opportunity. It's a test for Team Pixel, you know? I actually prefer having the people in it. Usually you're not supposed to take photos directly into the sun. I'm curious if it can process it a little bit. It can only do so much. It can only do so much. But if I move over to the side, I should be able to get the sun behind the building. Just a little bit so that it's not as Not as bright, but still pretty bright. Let's see. Yeah, that maybe. Let's see if that process is nicer. Yeah, a little bit, a little nicer. Silhouettes the buildings a little bit, but still keep some of the detail in the foreground. All right. I mean, I do want it wave, but I got to think about my future self. No impromptu mud skating. It's a little muddy here too. I'm definitely there. Ambrose has 7 miles of skating in yesterday, just in circles, or pretty much, Luke. Well, sometimes a little bit more flexible hours than that. Justin wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it today. Here's my occupation. Chippendales, I might be. Sleepy with a 20, is that Norwegian kroner? Is that right? Super chat. Beautiful view. Thank you for the donation. Glad you're enjoying it. Appreciate your support. Uh-oh, my encoder's off. Okay, came back. Whew, I don't know what that was about. Probably just a little swap in towers and which connection was contributing the most. Let's head towards Bethesda Fountain and all that stuff and see if there's anybody pulling some questionable maneuvers with the water, since some of it is still frozen. Let's see if I can get across real fast. Oh yeah, we have the light now anyway. Perfect.
Beautiful.
I just realized your name is #Sleepy. Nice. God of Lambs, thanks for the follow. Just different eyes. Sometimes I feel like that in real life. All right, let's go through the mall here. Not buying anything. I already hear something very loud. I wonder if it's live. I hear what could be a violin or a viola. No, a cello.
Yeah.
That was stupid. Oh, but he's playing the higher string, so I was justified in my thinking he might win a viola. Well, the bike guy's not supposed to be up here, but the drums definitely don't go with the cello. His name is Leland Hale, if anybody wants to find him on Instagram. Leland Hale. Do I do nighttime walks around Times Square? Rarely.
Don't remember.
New Year's Eve Times Square is the probably the only one that I do. That's probably it. The others, not so much. The other times, I mean. Yeah, I think a viola doesn't have the high. I think it's like has 3 of the same pitch strings, but also instead of having a higher E string, I think it has a lower, maybe a D string, because the G string I think is the lowest on a violin, and I think a viola goes maybe a 4th lower, I guess, to the D, either a D or a C. I don't know. Probably a C string actually. Yeah, probably a C string. Actually, I don't know. It could be just C or I don't know. Somebody else will tell me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But thank you for the info photos and hello. I might have missed you before. Apologies if I did. John Casella, hello. Lindsey Sterling's pretty good. I guess the drummer stopped playing. Tuned to fifth lower. Okay, so then I guess it goes down to a C string. A G string musical instrument line. Nice. Best concert I've seen in New York City? I don't know, because I never like really went so much to them. I went to a lot of classical ones back in the day. I may throw on my thin gloves that I have with me. Not a lot of cars or Volvos, not here, not in Central Park anyway. Jamie, hello. Oh, the Bold Master's out. Making some sizable bubbles, wow. No, went straight down. Oh, it's interesting how that pops when it's that big. They pop a funny way. They like pop into ectoplasm or something. Nicely, that's pretty awesome. I hear Ave Maria. Oh, the bubbles made it this far. Look at this. Bubbles all the way over here. Whoa, look at that ectoplasm. Oh, probably soapy bubbles on the stairs. Not great. She's usually here. Let's see. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, we sometimes get service issues when we go into this spot, so apologies if we get a little bit of a hiccup in connection. So we didn't actually have a big a gray screen, but it did drop to low bitrate. But looks like without too many interruptions. Otherwise, that's kind of nice. You know what? You know which one was actually holding us through that at that point? T-Mobile, which I was not expecting. Yes, same singer, Ali. Kazoo 365 is out here. Oh no, there's a goose walking on the ice. Oh no, get the ladder, the goose is on there. Theodore B, hello. What's for dinner? We might be going over to somebody else's house for dinner tonight. With with another kid, family. Does the goose know? Yeah, somebody didn't tell the goose it's not supposed to be there. Where's this music coming? Oh, it's the giant speaker over here. Yeah, how dare they not just follow? That's how you get turned into jackets. Right, photos? I'm curious how that one spot that usually is not as frozen looks right now. I think it really only froze up in like the last week and a half or so. But I don't remember. I mean, you see a lot of footprints still on the ice. Ugh. Oh, you caught me saying that, fellas? Yes. Lonely Mountains Snow Riders, is that a good game? Juliana, hello. Yeah, there's still like that unfrozen stuff. Well, actually, that might be a light layer of ice, a thin layer of ice over there. But I want to go to the next section past the bridge. Well, I hate always going on this bridge, though. It gets very slippery. It looks like the sand actually is doing its job today. This is like mostly sand and less snow at this point. All right. Thanks, Juliana. I still haven't changed the temperature to Kelvin. I'm not even sure it's possible in this system, but I do want to do that. How do the rescue ladders work? I think they primarily work by hoping to deter people from actually trying to go in there. Probably. Otherwise, you just have to like try to get someone to grab onto it from the ledge, you know? I think you're supposed to hold one end and just hope they're still close enough to grab onto it. I think. Oh, you're pretty serious about it, Ambrose. I just use it as an excuse to stay dirty. You just throw it right at them? Yeah, I don't know how else you're going to do it. If they're too far, I mean, I guess the ladder's made of wood, so it probably floats a little bit, right? I don't know how much it'll float, but yeah, it's made of wood. Trisha and Kevin, glad you're enjoying. Yeah, it looks like... No, there's still in one small section in the middle of this water that's unfrozen. We saw some of the boids swimming in there, but the area by the creek, and the creek itself is quite frozen, but the air temperature is enough over freezing today, or moving water probably got moving again pretty quickly. I think I hear it. Yeah, looks like it's... Yeah, it's mostly melted. We saw much more frozen the other day. Yeah, still some slabs, but it's mostly melted at this point. The running agua. Gee, the machine, glad you're enjoying on the green platform. Well, let's head out of the park from the ramble side of things. You know, we always go right here. Let's go left, since we'll be going right on Wednesday. You saw someone actually dribbling a soccer ball on the ice? My goodness. Oh, it's just a roundabout. I forgot this just takes us to the same spot. Let's take a slightly different route anyway, just to keep things different. Red Wagon, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Oh, is that how you're supposed to say that, photos? Interesting. You go 45. It's a nice day. Get a little bit of a break from the frigid temperatures. Even yesterday it was still pretty chilly. We tried to go to a park with baby commuter. It was, she wanted other kids to show up. They came for a little bit and they all left after a very short time. We outlasted everyone until it was dinner time anyway. Oh well. Daniel, 1C, 2C. I love you too. I wonder if there's any hardware stores on the west side when we pop out. Ah, got it. Oh yeah, that does sound familiar. Thank you, photos. Prince Diallo, well, welcome virtually for now.
Visitor center.
All right, let's, I don't know, I guess I'll go this way since we don't always go this way. And they're walking across the entire path. With my lighter jacket, I don't have my magnet. Photos, have a good one. I'll use this bench for my phone. I don't want to turn it off and put it in my pocket. But I do want to grab my gloves just to have them on. A sizable tree. Well, Central Park is bigger. Okay, good. All right, let's get out of the park. Let's see how much trouble we'll have crossing the street here. Actually, not too much. We're okay. Oh yeah, Central Park's always nice. You get tons of people visiting all the time. All times of the year. I don't know, but there's definitely some food vendors in there. There's also like some actual restaurants and things. Hey, Winty, hello. Alright, we'll pop out of the park just in front of American Museum of Natural History. I like this museum because I like dinosaurs. But it is probably the rowdiest of the museums in the area, as it'll be the one with the most children. But it's also a nice one for baby commuter to go to. Dino DNA. Oh yeah, what about... I saw some pictures of the Hudson River ice, but it didn't seem like... the pictures I saw seemed kind of fake. Is there still any ice in the Hudson River, or has that also melted, with today being a good amount above freezing? That's the one that's historical society? You saw some trains. Oh, look. Well, the rents here are probably even more expensive than over there. I mean, if you go maybe a little farther north, much closer to the north end of the park, you might find something cheaper. But Central Park West and South and all that is very known for being quite pricey. They're doing a Flacco exhibit. Interesting. Yeah, I can't do the car. I have to think about my sleep tonight. I slept okay last night, but baby commuter barged in at 11:30 p.m. and I was like just getting into my deep sleep then. I was just getting into it, it felt like, so that really knocked me out of it. And then I ended up falling asleep in her room for a little while, and then I woke up at 3:30, went back to my bed. It was just a lot of broken up sleep. Quantity-wise, it wasn't bad. But the uninterruptedness, not where I prefer it. We'll walk west here. Tom from Midtown says New York Historical Museum is wildly underrated and underappreciated, I'm assuming. They have a Tiffany Lamps gallery. Nice. Yeah, I don't know that I've personally ever been there. Donna, hello. Welcome virtually. But yeah, while rents are high in general, rents in the parts I mentioned are just crazy. Brickman Hardware has lead paint testing kits, says Jim Barrows. Where is Brickman Hardware, and is it in my general vicinity? Lizzie, hello. This part of the museum is all covered in netting. Oh, and scaffolding up ahead. I guess they're doing a bunch of work on this side. But usually there's food stands in front of most museums. Even on this side, there's a Nathan's truck or cart. Oh, I gotta go to Arizona? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Churchwood. Uh-oh. Is he gonna find us on a bike? Is he at the museum? GTA 4, a lot of food vendors in front? Nice. I think we've raided each other before, Terry B and me, right? Founded 1869. I think this is what, 79th Street? Or 70... Is it 79th? I don't know. Thought it was. This building right here intrigues me. 44. I'm assuming West 79th. Look at the windows in it. I'm going to show you right now. Look at the windows in this building, especially the ones all the way at the top and the penthouse level at 44 West 79th. Walking Eye Hank, thanks for the follow. Oh, he's interested in Starlink. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have one of those on me today. It's not worth it for everyday usage. If I can find a good spot in places like Times Square, that would be ideal. I don't have any pets. In my ute, my mom has a dog, but she lives out on Long Island. In my youth, we had cats a lot of times until my mom decided to get a dog in Stuytown back when they weren't allowed. I've also had various reptiles and amphibians too. So we've had a bunch. Yeah, I think Starlink for remote areas is the way to go for Starlink. I'm being coerced into going on a camping trip in the summer, which is probably the worst time for me to go on a camping trip considering I can't sleep in the heat. But I will take it with me and I will find out how it is. I will find out. But I think that's what they're intended for. Very rural use. And I think people have used them on moving vehicles. And it's been effective. So if that can happen, then I'm sure on a bike it would work. So sometimes trees can get in the way, too. So, mileage may vary. Oh, so we'll still be in February. Yeah, it's going to be cold in 3 weeks. Maybe by March things start to warm up a little bit. Technically, spring does begin in March, so we'll see. .44 West 79th is a neo-Gothic masterpiece. Condos. Fancy. I wouldn't mind living there. We now have a well-trained bear in the chat. Able to do spreadsheets and everything. Impressive. Yeah, Melissa, if I can, I'm going to try to do it. Tecumseh Playground. Is that a name for William Tecumseh Sherman? I want to keep going west. I want to see the Hudson. Luke will buy one of the brownstones if you win the lottery. Do it. Glamping? Maybe. See, to me, hiking and all that stuff, I want to hike to exert myself and go as far as possible and climb as fast as possible. Many people don't agree with my version of hiking. But then, at the end of all of that, I want to get in a car or whatever, bus, whatever it is, and go to the first pub, bar, whatever, and have a beer and a burger. That's my perfect idea of a hike. And then sleep in a regular bed after a shower. Perfect. Mark in SRQ, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Terry B live streams his multi-state bike tours, but not in NYC. Starlink probably. Oh, we're on 77. Sorry, not 79. That was That was 44 West 77. I don't know why I kept thinking we're on 79th. This building also looks kind of interesting. 210 West 77th. Yeah. I have been to Europe. Several countries in Europe. Big heavy Tempest air mattress element, nice. Stream Shady, thanks for the follow. I like that name. The Hotel Belclair, also a nice looking building, at least from the outside. 19 seconds to cross Broadway. It's a big street over here. Let's try it. We did it. I missed where if Jim answered me about where that lead test store was, or hardware store that has it. I missed it. Well, somebody said it was in Arizona. Wagner Harley Anderson. Hello, welcome back. Good to see you again. I'm scrolling back a little. I must have missed stuff. Yeah, definitely missed stuff. My bad. Beer burger at camp. There's too much stuff to carry. See, last time I hiked, I went 30 plus miles. And then to have to set up in a camp with a bed is just not something I'm excited about. Still going west. Oh, there's something on Columbus? Oh well. I'm not expecting them to have this very specific one, but who knows. What was that? I missed a Polar 84. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Blessed MWS Mom Christina's here. Hello. Good afternoon. We're on 77th. I guess we might have just passed what, like West End or something? Because next is Riverside Drive. I saw Volo. Skirt still here? How much are apartments at 50 Riverside Drive? Oh, it gets windy over here. Steve, glad you're enjoying. Good afternoon. Ah, it's a windy. I got my lighter jacket on. Yep. It is true, Mimi, a lot don't. It still technically is, but there's a few ways to rationalize how it isn't. I've not been to Ireland, no. I'd like to go. Available units 1.5 to 3 million. Nice. Mark official, hello. Let's see. Can I cross? How about a 37 Riverside Drive? Turning. Good. Let's roll. Bum 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 da 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 da. Yeah, I lived in Boston for a year. I live in the Allston area, very close to Pizzeria Uno. I guess we're in Riverside Park now. Maybe Riverside Park South officially. Man, I like some of those buildings, those big windows right there. This little one in between. These are pretty cool. Or just still Riverside Park, I don't know. Maybe Riverside Park South is a little more south of us, actually. That might be the case. That might be the case. All right. I just want to see the Hudson for a little bit. Love muchos nachos. I don't even think they have those on the menu anymore. And they're small apartments. Oh, in the smaller building. Yeah, I'm looking at a building like this one on my left, and I'm noticing no vents for air conditioning. I think it's 23 Riverside Drive, this one, but there's one lone air conditioner in the window. A lot of times you need a lot of approval, I said a lot twice there, to even be able to do that. And there's no, so here's how I'm assuming the air conditioning works in that building. It's an older building, so it might have a primitive version of central air where they have units in the apartment that vent to some sort of central air system, but you can't control the air apart from on or off, and the building has to switch over between heat and cold depending on the outside temperature. And some buildings only make that switch once. So if in April or whatever it starts to get warm, they'll switch it over, and then once they do, they don't switch it back. Same thing when it gets cold again. So they might switch it off in September to the heat, and then you might get some like 90-degree days in October randomly, and you can't do much about it. I'm not a big fan of those. The one that we saw that had something like that, the unit was in the basement, not on the roof. That's why I called it like a primitive version of central air. It's not where you can actually control your... it's not where you can control it, like with a thermostat in your apartment. They still have what look like PTAC units, but they vent to some central system. Yeah, no ice chunks in the Hudson over here anyway. Again, it didn't warm up, so... I think it has to be substantially colder than 0 Celsius for ice chunks to form in the Hudson. It's probably a little bit salty over here. That was a weird bird sound. Big som action. But there's no smoking in parks in New York. I guess I just walk this way and go down the stairs. Uh-oh, just saw a glitch in Bella Box for a second.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Terry.
Gabe.
Good to meet you. Sorry
You
to
too.
snipe you.
No, not at all.
I'm stream sniping everyone who's streaming today.
Nice.
So
A mission.
yeah.
Anyone
Have a
else
good
out
stream. I got Mikey. I got Dynamite Twins.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice meeting you in person. I heard you're interested in Starlink.
Yeah.
In the city, it's not great, but if you're going to be rural, it probably.
I'm gonna try it on some bike tours. I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
I want to do the mini.
Yeah, the minis.
Maybe on a backpack.
Decently affordable. Yeah, so I had it like strapped on and kind of like just hanging there, but
Yeah.
there's another backpack I'm looking into that has magic arms.
Yeah, that holds it like.
Supposedly it will. I'm like, no one's tested it.
Oh, so the bag didn't work for you.
That's just the it was a surveying bag. Didn't work.
Okay, I thought there's a bag on there that you can sell, or they sell themselves. Starlink.
Let me. I didn't even
Maybe
look.
I missed. Maybe
I'll double
I
check.
clicked the link.
I might not even seen it. Oh well.
Good
Take
to
a
meet
look.
you, dude.
You too.
I'll let you get back to your
All right.
business.
Have a good one.
Thank you for participating.
Of course.
Willingly or not willingly.
No, not at
Have
all.
a good day.
You too. Cool. Terry B, everyone. Still sniffly though, even though it's warmer. Oh, only half of the Dynamite Twins are streaming? Interesting. That's kind of a cool goal for a stream, to find everyone who's streaming. Because if you do it in a nice way, which is exactly what that was, that works. Some people, there was like another, like the underground of IRL streaming. I think we all know what platform they congregate on now, but yeah. They just exist to mess with people, which isn't fun. But yeah. Alright, what have I missed in the chat? I'm sorry if I missed some hellos, goodbyes, others. Okay, it looks like I'm caught up right now. No, we're not doing sushi tonight, I don't think. We're going to someone's home for dinner, also with a kid. So we'll see what they have. We'll bring something. Actually, I'm supposed to pick up kekis, I think, from K-Town. So hopefully we can swing by there at the end of all this. I think he usually streams to Twitch. There we go. Shout out was given on Twitch to Terry Berenson. Mahoney Joe, thanks for the follow. Tannhauser Gate, thanks for the follow too. Yeah, Allie, you know the place. There should be an achievement. Alright, I think we have to figure out... Should I just start exiting now? Because this kind of goes long here. I'm gonna go back into the city. I just want to see the Hudson River to see if there's any residual ice chunks before the weather warmed up, but it's already too late. Mahoney Joe's in Germany. Nice. Hello, officially. It kind of is. It kind of sounds like this in the Strawberry Fields. I see stairs over there. I hope there's like an opening over there that I can walk up to in the stairs and get up. Let's see how fast we can get up those stairs if they're not slippery. No, but I guess Lunar New Year is this Wednesday, right? It's just a random get-together. We tried to connect with them yesterday to give baby commuters something else to do. But we ended up finding someone to hang out. Alright. I see the stairs on my left. Let's make our way over there. Bikes, no, safe. Sometimes there's cars here, safe. Okay. The stairs are for us. This is a passive lawn, not an active lawn. At least it's not passive aggressive. Miss Luxora, hello. Let's fly up these stairs. Almost there. Last one. And that's it. That's where we came from. So this is officially Riverside Park South. You do get a lot of road noise from West Side Highway, though. It is what it is. They could set up walls if they wanted to on it. There are no attempts, Leonard. They are all home runs every time. You probably can't go wrong with that, Ziggy. Also good to see you. Huh. .140 Riverside Boulevard. Looks pretty fancy. They got P-Tax, not Central. Let's start going east. Probably get ourselves through Lincoln Center area if we start going this way. Can we go? Let's go. Good. At a stop sign there. We made it. Call nobody. We're just kind of walking around. I felt like I needed a walk-in today. I didn't walk that much this weekend, and it's getting a little antsy. I'm building up an appetite for dinner. Also, if I did find a hardware store, I would go in it to find out if they had anything for lead testing. Yeah, like, everyone turns in here. I don't know what this is. It's just like a little side street. Oh, this guy didn't. I guess I can't see everyone. Oh, there's electric chargers in that parking lot for this building. I wonder what that is. What building is this? With parking that has electric charging. I think we're on 66th Street. So this is 303 West 66th Street. I think got a driveway. It's always nice when buildings have driveways, so you could like drop stuff off and not worry about getting a ticket if you got a car. And it looks like they allow you to build out your balconies to have an extra room if you wanted to. Are there grocery stores in this area? We're pretty far west. I don't know. I don't know where the closest one would be. There's an Appleton's marketplace over there. I don't know. Seems like, yeah, and there's a Gracefully. Well, Gracefully is kind of an expensive store, but there is one over there, so there's something. That was a red. Still sniffly. Digital art pins, no idea. I called the 24-hour hardware store. They don't have any lead paint tests. They're out of stock of all of them, they said. That's pretty cool, look. Justine. Hello. Ambrose works in a factory that makes miniature models of factories. That's very meta. It's like Kramer's coffee table book about coffee tables. There's a Polestar over there. Is that Volvo officially? Sakura, hello? Oh, it's one of the Austin Powers movies? Guess I've forgotten all that. Oh well. I don't like how my hood is asymmetrical right now. It's like flopping over to one side more than the other. Yeah, they gotta refine their Apple Vision Pro and not make it cost $3,500. Even though it's kind of cool. But a lot of the people I know that got one, like, stopped using it after a couple of weeks. So I don't know what's been going on with them since release, but it sounds like they're not doing great. Let's go. Light's about to change. Let me cross first, and then we can go through the Lincoln Center area. At least, no, it's not about to change. It's about to have left turning people. This is Martin Luther King Jr. Used to be high school. I think now they may have made it into a magnet school, so it's filled with a bunch of other schools. But I went to the high school across the street. Across the street that way, LaGuardia. If you saw the Fame movie, it's supposed to be the high school from that. So I think it was in a different location back then. Colleen, thanks for joining. Asymmetrical hood, that's my problem. Well, I think I can get up the stairs or escalator around here if it's open, and then cross that bridge to get to the Lincoln Center area. I remember those cell phone things. Just pop them in and just get VR. Conceptually, it's pretty cool. Even the Google one was made of like cardboard or something. Now you need Insane Clown Posse for that element. Oh, I forgot that this end of this escalator is glass covered. Let's see it. But then you still end up going right into open sky anyway, so it's not fully enclosed.
Ми будемо жити по-новому. Ми будемо жити по-новому. А люба-люба-люба, а люба-люба-люба, а люба-люба-люба. Да-да-да-да.
Met Opera Shops up ahead. I don't think I've ever been in there. I don't know if this is brutalist style. Maybe. I guess like maybe the benches could be considered that. I don't know. I'm not an expert in that stuff. You can see some of the. Is that a kitchen on the second level? It looks very messy up there. I hope they know that there's like windows back here, because now you can see how that wood looks, and you could also see how the wires look up there from the back of whatever's in those windows. Element says more mid-century modern. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know anything about anything. It's a rare condition this day and age. Reading the good news on the newspaper page. Lincoln Center. I'm assuming there's performances, at least in David Geffen Hall. I see a lot of people in the lobby. Although maybe you could buy coffee and stuff there too. I see a little coffee station on the left. But it seems to be unmanned at the moment, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, not an architectural just. Fake plates, real finds. How they gonna find you though? Oh, can I make that light? I can and I will. They're playing opera from the speakers in this park. How's Ed's Chowder House?
I feel like that's the man. It's the man.
Maybe not open yet? Wait. Ed's Chowder House seems to be gone, but looks like Rosa Mexicano is coming. Rosa Mexicano is coming here now too. I didn't realize they were doing so well that they're getting multiple locations. Ambrose's fake plate is just a copy of your neighbor's. Nice.
I know, Joey. We'll try to go to the park for a few minutes.
No, that's what we do. Just
Okie dokie. Is there a Home Depot over here? No, right? They opened one on the east side where Bed Bath & Beyond used to be, close to the 59th Street Bridge. But I feel like I'd rather just get any lead kit at this point and see if we can get into the apartment tomorrow to just see, because you don't know when Amazon's going to deliver them. And I think they would rather you schedule in advance to see this place. I know they had at least a couple. Okay, I didn't know they were opening new ones though. My first experience with them was when they took over the America restaurant on 18th or 19th Street, I think it was, like just off Broadway, between Broadway and 5th. We've tried Starlink walking around before. It doesn't work great. When you're walking in one direction and have a pretty open sky behind you, because I had it on my backpack facing backwards at all times, it sometimes picked up some signal. But we found some spots in Times Square where we got signal, but even just standing in one spot, at times we lost it. Just not moving. So I don't know if it was just too low. So that's why I want to get it on a backpack a little bit elevated and facing directly up. Even though it's not the recommended angle anyway, but still. Yeah, everything's testing all the time. Can't leave it. Time's at 4:18. All right, not too bad. Alright, I've been walking down Broadway here, guess we're just gonna cross real fast because nobody's turning. Righto. Shops at Columbus Circle, am I right? Assault rifle NYPD on my left. SCK is just thinking about Succession looking at this. I've never watched Succession. Is it worth watching? Boggy Milano opening soon. Looks expensive. Succession worth it? Nice. There's a turnstile underground market below us with food and stuff. I don't think I've been there before. I know I've said this before, but the CVS pharmacy over right across the street above Chase used to be a CompUSA. And because I went to LaGuardia, I very frequently would go to this CompUSA after school because of my nerdy geekiness.
The only like bummer is that I always like getting flour.
Okie doke. People like Succession on YouTube too. Nice. Nothing memorable, huh? Oh well. After school, yes. Although my last year, I did miss last period a lot. I did. That wasn't my fault. They ruined that class for me. I had a free period before last period also, so that was already a recipe for disaster. There's a Manhattan Hardware on 9th Avenue between 48th and 47th. I think that's what, 8th Avenue to my right? Not even 9th? Or is it 9th? What avenue is that? Hold on. Yeah, it's 8th Avenue. I'd have to walk back an entire other avenue. Nah. It's too much. But thanks for checking. Mahoney Joe, thanks for the tier 1 sub on Twitch. Appreciate that. Ambrose says Succession's fine, but you suggest American Dad. And that sounds a little bit different. Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that's gonna be a wonderful day. That one, right? Alex Rogan's hello. CVS carries lead kits? Interesting. The thing is, I'm looking for a very specific one. The one that's actually EPA certified. I feel like if I'm going to do this without getting an actual, like, environmental group to look at it, I better get a decent one so I'm not going to get any inaccuracies, but assuming I even do it correctly, but you know what I mean. Tony Lagaslow. Your brother lives in Sutton, like across the island to my left. Has anyone been to Applejack Diner? Because they've been here since 1980. $1.50. Two slices in a can for $4. Not bad. $4. Not bad. See, that's what I was saying before too, Lee. How I feel like a lot of those privately owned hardware stores, a little family business or something, are just closed on Sundays. The holidays are done. Call the police. Alright, after this taxi, I'm gonna go. We did it. No beeps heard. Mega Millions Powerball. Back into the 40s and 50s, million-wise. B&H should sell them. They should. They sell everything anyway. Actually, they stopped selling Noctua stuff. I didn't say Hawktua, I said Noctua. Noctua is pretty known for decent computer fans and CPU coolers, heat sinks, etc. And B&H sold a lot of their stuff. I got a lot of them. I have order history as proof of it. But now they don't sell a single Noctua NOCTUA product. And I don't know why. People give them crap for having weird color choices for their fans, but it also makes them identifiable. They now do have different fan colors too. But
Nah, they sell it
all right, he's turning, so we're going after that bike goes. Good. I did find it funny when somebody Arnoldified Hawktua. Done much better than that, obviously, but I still found it funny, even when I did it. Wow, look at that Stardust Diner line. That's it. That's how you know it's all over. Stardust Diner line is barely into double digits. That was interesting. Yep. We're about to pass by Sparrow. Closed one with the $11.49 breakfast buffet that I never had a chance to try. I can only wonder what was in a Sparrow breakfast buffet. Can somebody Google it or like YouTube it? Did anybody ever post a video of the Sparrow breakfast buffet, all you can eat? Mike on Twitch asked if I have a Discord. Yeah, I don't know if I'm linking out to it in on Twitch, but I think I have a link to it on Twitch too. If not, we have a link on YouTube. Maybe a show just let out or something. It seems like a big group of people just popped out. Chicago, the music's over there too. Maybe that's where they're coming from. Hardstyle, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I'm not even sure if I know about that one, Will. Sounds interesting to me. I can look it up. Notice, request for comment. Never seen that kind of a notice before. Krispy Kreme on my right. Sonic 3 advertisement in my front. It is live. 12-hour Salesman's got the Discord for you folks on Twitch. Sausage, bacon, and bacon? Did I say bacon? Sausage, bacon, and maple stromboli. Sounds good to me. Give it up, Mama Sparrow. I mean, I know you claim that it's Strawberry Fields, Scrooge Fields, but I think we all know it's Sparrow Fields. Oh, my Discord link's expired. The one, if you pull one from YouTube, there should be one with unlimited time. Nicotine84, thanks for the follow. Samantha, hello, afternoon. I hope you have a good dinner as well. Thank you. All right, entering Times Square. Uh-oh. They're breaking up the 360 thing. I've never seen them break up the 360 cameras before. Never seen them break up the 360 cameras. Wow. Never seen that. A Metal Stranger, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Art Styles of Kazakhstan, nice. FDNY's coming. We could have crossed, but now we can't because FDNY's got to get through. Really, Tulverson? I gotta fix that. That's terrible. Well, that bus might have some trouble squeezing with that parked NYPD car, but he's not. Oh, he's not stopped because of the red light. He's trying to get by that NYPD car. If that car parked a little bit closer to the curb too, it would have been fine. But he made it. He's had other close calls that weren't just close calls, but actual damage. Vernon Dent on Twitch, hello. Uh-oh, Showtime is doing their thing. Let's go around. Agron's very upset. I would say your chat is a very bad chat. You can't just say why it's, you have to say why. You can't just put that kind of stuff out there. Otherwise, we know it's just a trolling comment. Sally, you too. Thanks for popping in. Oh, I can make the slide. There should be a bit of a delay. There is, yeah, it's not green yet for the cars. Great. Developer salesman was able to give a temporary Discord link. Nice. Thanks for doing that. Oh, they got them on both sides.
Are you okay?
There's a lot less people in general in Times Square anyway, so it's not as crowded for a lot of stuff. Is that a Genshin Impact advertisement? That thing's still making a lot of money? Wait, there's a Genshin pop-up? Hold on a second. Wait a second. I played a buttload of Genshin Impact at some point. What is this Genshin pop-up? Hold on a second. Is it gotten that big they can have a pop-up in Times Square? They don't accept $50 or $100 bills. Unless they can guarantee a character, I wouldn't really be interested. I don't really care about merchandise, but if they give free characters or chances to get free characters, then I would get that. But no. There's a helicopter flying pretty low over there behind One Times Square. Oh, Agron is just challenged. Room temperature IQ, I think, is the official determination there. All right. Yeah, that's my favorite part about the seasons. You get to wait for something else every few months. Ooh, 7 seconds. I can see the time on the other one. Yep.
I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase.
There's a police helicopter. Got it. Oh, it's still flying. It's very low. Is there anything going on? Oh my goodness. That Roku thing kind of scared me. There's like a fake building with things dancing in the windows, but it's just a screen. All right, most importantly, we got to check on the status of, it's still red. I think I just make it across. The status of Planet Hollywood. Red for the cars, I mean.
I like my suitcase.
Fall 2024, they thought it'd be done. They thought wrong. Did my chat break? I hope not. Get across a little bit. Get across first. Oh, is that what's going on, Lee? Oh boy. No, it seems like it's working. Okay. You're not a broken chat. No, not you guys. The technological functional version of chat. Hey, what the? Can't actually tap anything. Okay, we're good again. By Marco, thanks for the follow on Twitch. That helicopter's been circling Manhattan several loops, huh? Interesting. Alright, what's going on with Chicken Guy? What's going on with Planet Hollywood? It's opening soon still. It's training in progress. And then Planet Hollywood probably still has the construction signs up. Permits? Yeah. Not there yet. Alright. We wait. Oh, is that what's going on, Lee? Maybe. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. If there's nothing else popping up on the search. Approaching 6th Avenue here, 42nd Street, Bryant Park, coming up. Just a tad. Roxanne with a $5 super chat. Thank you for your support, Roxanne, now and always. Appreciate that $5 super chat. Looks like the fountain still has a bunch of ice on it. Even with the warmer temperatures today, it hasn't fully thawed yet. And I don't know what this guy's doing. Maneuver has been very interesting. I don't know what that was, but the car ran the red light and then started backing up to make the turn. Nah, it's much warmer today than it has been. Don't let the ice fool you. How is that ice being held up? I feel like that one's gonna fall soon. That ice is not attached to the top. It's still attached this way, and it looks like it's probably gonna slide off because there's one of the connections. It looks like it's getting kind of thin. Interesting. What is this music they're playing in Bryant Park? It's shredding over there. Wow, this is some Bryant Park music. Nope, sorry T-Cash, I brought it back.
I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now. Now I have to go.
Oh. There's a guy going from location to location randomly stabbing people. Wow. So he started off in the Bronx, but it sounds like he made it down to this area potentially. What was the last stabbing? No, I do like that. I like the shredding. The vibe has changed a little bit since the holidays. Actually, the food places are getting a little bit more, well, some of them. Nobody's going for the mochi today. Interesting. I think we're gonna get copyright struck for this. Stricken. Oh, they replaced the tree with a little winter scenery photo backdrop. Van Halen, don't copyright me! It's not my fault they're blasting this music. What have you done? Anyway, it's nice that they do something else when they're done with the tree. Put up a little photo thing here. we're gone already. Anyway, that's Bryant Park. Here's the grill. I guess it's still a little bit early, not even 5 yet. Looks pretty empty inside, but I'm assuming they also slowed down post-holiday, even though they have a huge space inside. And a big outdoor space too that they put a tent up to accommodate more holiday guests. It's heated in there, this part. Little aquarium you can put on display. I think they have an upstairs too. I don't know whether, I think you could rent out the venue also. I think they do events like weddings and stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm sure it's very pricey though. She's loving her hot cocoa. Well, that's good. 3 different locations. Last one, or the attacks are uptown. Oh, it was a few hours ago, but the guy hasn't been found yet. Hence the concerns. Got it. Actually, is my hood still asymmetrical? It is. Keep fixing it, but it keeps shifting as I walk. The HSBC building scaffolding is melting or dripping water from the top. Yeah, I'm on my way there now. I'm going to stop by Keki's. They have these cheesecakes. So they have these bouncy ones that are really good, but they also have these frozen ones that take about 2 hours to melt. But it'll melt just in time for, you just leave it out for 2 hours and it melts down to the perfect temperature for eating in 2 hours. So it should be ready for just after dinner. Should be good. No, I want to make a lasagna again. Maybe in 5 years. Oh man. Well, this time I know not to use such a big pan. I think I'm not doing any more adventures in cooking until after we figure out the apartment. This lead thing is really potentially going to throw a wrench into a lot of stuff, especially if it comes up to actually having lead and needs like abating. That's going to be a potential wrench in the timeline. I don't know how long that takes. It sounds like a big process if they can't just conceal it. If they have to actually tent the whole place, abate it, and do all that. But I guess we'll find out. Won't know until it's tested. Oh gosh. I see who's back. Guess who's back? Back again. It's crossed. Okay, let's go. Made it. Astra. This place once didn't like when you were taking pictures of their windows, which I don't think they can actually do anything about if you're outside. But they still tried. We should have tried to see if they would come out. I feel like one of those auditors. Oh, 37th Street still green. We should make that light. Empire State Building. 34th Street coming up. I hope they have it. Sometimes that place sells out of those cheesecakes too. We'll find out. Yeah, Miss Luxora, but the problem is there's a bunch of like peeling paint and potentially several layers, so they might have to sand it down. And you know, when you start sanding things down or whatever, it might cause more stuff to come out. So I know that sealing that stuff up can be okay depending on the situation, but it might not work in this case. I guess we'll see. No, Allie is just a certain... You'll see. That's the Empire. King Kong and Elf. Let's make 35th Street. While it's still green. Yeah, Miss Luxora. Everything else was looking decent, and then like this potential for lead got thrown in there. So we just need to test it out and see. Oh, that one, Allie? Yeah. That's a different one. Hopefully that gets resolved soon, but yeah. Lane, doing all right. How are you? Over 9,000. Another Volvo. Oh boy. Yeah, this is Starbucks Reserve. On the second floor, they have adult beverages. Adult beverages on the second floor of Starbucks Reserve at the Empire State Building. That other corner of the Empire State Building used to be a Duane Reade. Watertown cocktails, $25. I have no idea how much they are. I've never personally been, but I always thought it was interesting that Starbucks had something like that. Well, always, ever since I heard they have it. They opened a new Japanese market across the street over there. And I don't know what's above it. Yeah, that place right there, Hashi Market. Japanese stuff. They have decent off-the-shelf sushi. If you just want to grab and go, they have pretty decent sushi over there at Hashi Market. Looks like Kuma Monster should go there because it says Tokyo Kuma as well on it. So I think that is calling to him. Yeah, Taco Bell Cantina has beer. That's right. I have heard of that one. All right, let's see. This is the block that Kekis is on. Let's see how busy it is, and got a few folks in the front. Most of the times if I show up at the Sour, it's like empty. So I'm a little surprised there's folks in front, but let's see. I know they added an ordering screen, but I don't think anyone needs to actually use the ordering screen. I think you just go up and buy it. Let me see. It says order and pay, but I feel like I have to ask them about it. So I don't know. I'm going to just... Let me just order from them. I don't know. Because I don't know what they're doing. Let me ask. Hi. Do you have any more of the strawberry frozen ones?
Strawberry frozen? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, let me get one of those.
Gotcha.
Thanks.
So it's 43.
Thanks. Okay. Anyway, they have a bunch of them. They have the bouncy ones are very airy. The strawberry ones are more like dense cheesecakes, but they're frozen. You need a little bit of time to defrost. Thank you. Thanks. All right. Mission accomplished. It's very dense. It's a heavy cake. The bouncy ones I like because they're airy, but it's a different thing. Korean handmade dubu is coming. I don't know if I know what dubu is. Is it some kind of noodle type stuff? Because that space used to be huge. That's where Ichiyumi used to be, which was a gigantic Japanese buffet. It was very good at some point, and then the quality started to decline, and then it really wasn't good anymore, and then it closed and died. Yeah, this is the one, Allie. Last time I actually tried to get one, it was sold out. It used to be a Five Guys Burgers and Fries here, but they closed too. And this one used to be a Field's Good Chicken, also closed. So I don't know why these places are closing. Because during the daytime, this is a pretty busy area with nearby businesses, so I'm not sure. Like in the weekdays especially. But yeah. Oh, is dubu Korean tofu? Maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked it up. I keep forgetting to every time I walk by it. I'm curious about it, but then I never look it up, and then I forget, and that's it. The falafel trucks come out. Those trucks are always moving around too. Every time I think a new one is going to be there more semi-permanently, it just like goes away and never comes back. I've seen that before. I should open a cold cut shop. I should. Oh, interestingly, not as random as originally. Okay, got it. Oh, dubu is just tofu. Oh, so it is tofu. Okay, good to know. How would I have never known that dubu is tofu in Korean? I feel like I've eaten in enough Korean restaurants to maybe have made that kind of a connection, but I guess I'm just dumb. Wolfie, yeah, already passed. She is now officially 4. I don't know how that movie Love Hurts is going to be. Guess who's back? Back again. Have a friend. All right, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I'm not sure how to read this YouTube name. Ceci Data. Hello. Probably do a rolling stop soon. Get back, prepare for dinner. Well, I might try to prepare what I got to do, prepare for work for tomorrow now, so I have to do it later. But yeah. Thank you, Wolfie. Much appreciated. Electric vehicle charging here. No, we haven't run in to each other with the kids. I've run into Sean with his kid in the park, but no. Very good, very good. Looks like the angle started angling up again. I don't know why. I don't know why she's swallowed to fly. If only we didn't stop looking in the Upper East. this furniture store, everything just looks the same. I don't know. Is this really appealing? I have no idea. Guess I'm not the target audience. Oh well. Clouds are looking kind of cool over there, including one recently made by an airplane. Actually, this one's probably also made by an airplane, now that I think about it. I wonder if they even show up on the stream. Nope, the sky's all blue. No, it starts to getting a little more blue. Yeah, you can kind of see it in there. All right. It just takes a minute to adjust the white balance. Anyway, we start doing my sign out. We'll be streaming in like, what, 15 hours anyway? Ha! Dawson's Creek and me, we're one. We are one. But anyway, thanks folks for joining today's Sunday afternoon stream. We were able to get a little bit of stuff going. Saw some things. Saw some ice in Central Park. No ice in the Hudson River. Getting a little too warm for that. Nobody walking on the ice today either. Not sure if they were just shooed away, or if they're also too nervous that it's closer to 40 degrees today. But yeah. Ooh, we're getting a raid suggestion hopefully in time. Let's see. Everyone always listens to Strawberry Fields, a voice of reason in today's tumultuous world.
You're right. It was shipping.
Mental Fisher, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Luke also saying the important words of liking and subscribing and commenting. But yeah, thanks again for joining. Always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Six, PayPal, Patreon, memberships, thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not subscribed, we're still waiting for Lidl. And listening to this, do think about it. Helps us out. Helps other walkers out too. Followers on Twitch, thank you. Subscribers on Twitch, thank you too. Again, Twitch subscriptions are premium support, kind of like YouTube memberships. So I thank you for that. Let me. I'm over on Twitch now, looking for. I'll just choose somebody if they're live right now. I'll choose Dynamite Twins. They're live right now. Let's go to them. Oh no, Terry B's still live. Since we met Terry B in person, let's send some friends back Terry B's way. How about that? We'll do that. That's the way we're gonna play it. I'm playing it that way. Thanks for your thumbs. Thanks to the mods. And we'll see you all soon. Tomorrow morning for a commute, as long as nothing happens overnight, I don't get sick or something. So until then.